Okay, team. So very good evening and good morning, the people who are attending from other countries. So let's start. Yeah, so team, before I proceed further, I want to take the questions from you. So like when you are attending this training, something is there in your mind, right? So like what you might be expecting from this session something. So can you please list, tell them so that I can guide you whether we are going to do them or not. So unmute yourself. You can ask me the questions if you have any such. Okay.
Yeah, hi Venkat. This is Vaidi here. Actually, I'm being working in mainframe for the past 3 years, but I never been able to work on Rexx. So I'm just completely new to this. Like how this program will help me uh, in future if I learn Rexx.
Okay. So from okay, let me start answering your question, and I'll okay maybe complete once I go through the entire flow of the training and what you can expect end of the training. Okay, what you can expect end of the 1 minute. I'll share my screen. Yeah. So once once you complete the training where you are going to land, how it is useful, I'll explain all of them. So after that, I might take the questions. Maybe I might be addressing most of the questions in the demo itself. I'll start the demo part. Okay. Demo in the sense like what exactly the Rexx. So many people may not be aware. Rexx, is it easy, difficult? If I learn, what happens? Okay, what are the benefits I will get and everything. Okay, right. So Rexx, restructured programming language. So Rexx is used to write the any automation scripts, or we can use Rexx to write to create any any macros or commands, or if you want to automate something, or if you want to process spool data through program, that can be done with the help of Rexx. Okay, so just I will give a little bit intro about the Rexx so that you will get an idea what exactly the Rexx. After that, I'll give more details. So Rexx is a so it is programming. It is a programming language. Okay, so it is a programming language and easy to learn and to implement or to develop. So when we compare with any other programming language, when we compare with other programming language, COBOL or PL1 or assembler, when we compare them, Rexx is easy to learn. Okay, I'm not telling all our competitors. I don't say these are all the replacement. Rexx is not replacement for COBOL. COBOL is not replacement for assembler. I'm not saying that. Okay, but when I'm learning assembler, is it easy, difficult? When I'm learning Rexx, is it easy or difficult? So when you have that question, the answer is here for you. It is easy to learn and develop from beginners to experienced people. Okay, so beginners can learn who are new to Rexx easily, and experienced people also can create complex programs. You can write a complex programs. So it is a English like language. If you are from COBOL background, so this might be you would have read this line. So the keywords which we use in Rexx are looks like English statements. Okay, and it is a free format programming language. It is a free format programming language. So what does mean team? When you are learning a JCL, so there is an identifier, there is a name field, operation field, parameters, operands, and comment. So you should start from first column, third column, like that. If you take an example of the COBOL, so there is a area A, area B. Okay, something you can start in area A, something you should start in area B, and variable should be declared only in the data division. We have some rules, right? Whenever you learn programming language, we have some rules, but we have a very few rules are there when it comes to the Rexx. Okay, so there are only few rules while you're writing the Rexx program and free format. So what does mean? You can write the statement from anywhere. You can declare variable anywhere in the program. Okay, we don't have any instructions or the rules. You have to write like this. This is the something you have to define. So those many rules are not there in the Rexx. Okay, those many rules are not there in Rexx. And we have a something called built-in functions. Okay, we have something called built-in functions. I don't know whether you used, okay, whether you used exhaustively built-in functions or not, I'm not sure. You would have used in COBOL or other programming languages, but in Rexx, we are going to use extensively. We are going to use extensively built-in functions. It is very handy options for us when you're writing a Rexx program. Because when you're writing the code, you don't need to write, lengthy logic, complex logic, because for some of the functionalities, already we have built-in functions. Already there are some built-in functions. We have something called system supplied functions. Okay. We have something called system supplied functions also. So this will help us to, reduce the length of the code. These are all functions are going to help us to reduce the length of the code when you are developing. The next one, using Rexx, we can debug the program. So we can debug the program easily. What does mean? If I want to debug a COBOL program or online application program or COBOL DB2 program, I need to use debugging tools, Expeditor, IBM Debugger. So I have to use commercial tools to debug the programs. When it comes to the Rexx, it is not required because we have a feature called keyword called trace. So with the help of trace, you can debug the Rexx program line by line interactively. We no need to do any configurations. We no need to do anything. Okay. Then we can connect to database. We can connect to database, that is DB2. Okay. So if you want to connect to the DB2, then that also can be done using Rexx. Okay. So the next, if you want to process if you want to process the spool data, so you know very well that we will go manually and see the spool data. But I want to read the spool data and filter the data. Okay, then whatever the filter, after filtering, whatever the data is left, I want to write in the file so that I can refer eventually later stage. Okay, so when you are doing, some requirements will come like for this also. Process the spool data. So, and you can process the files. You can process the files such as a sequential file, generations, or VSAM files. Processing means you can read it, you can write it, you can update it, and you can generate the reports. A lot of things can be done with the Rexx. So this is just overview of Rexx programming language. I did not explain what we can do with the Rexx. I explained you just what is the overview of the Rexx. on the explained content, on the presented content, you have any queries? Do you have any queries? Okay, fine. So next question might come from you that, hey, Venkat, forget about what is Rexx or you have the Rexx. How it is going to help me? What I can do with the Rexx? So that is always that question will come. Okay, when you heard about the Rexx training or when you heard about Rexx from someone, right? So using Rexx, we can create user defined commands. Okay, user defined commands. So such a what example? If you take an example, so we have a, I'm taking predefined example. You know very well about save command. You know very well about change command. You know very well about replace command. You know the behavior of the high JCL. You know the behavior of the cut copy, right? So these are all predefined commands, okay, which is, mainframe, IBM providing all these commands. So you know the each command functionality. If you want to create this type of commands, it can be done. You can do easily. Okay. These are all required? So, cut copy, why? It is going to make your life is easy to, these are all commands going to make your life is easy. So how? Can you give an example, right? So from my past experience, I created some tools or commands. Example. Okay. So I want to delete, you know very well, right? Okay. Let me take an example. So I want to delete the COBOL comments. I want to delete the COBOL comments. So this I can do, just I'll type delete. Okay. So delete CBL. That's all. So just I'll type it del cbl and the command line. It will delete the COBOL commands. Okay. So next, so I am in JCL. Okay, I'm telling you what you can do with the Rexx. So one is you can create a user-defined commands. I'll show you some, I'll give you some real examples also. Then if you want to generate a customized reports, if you want to generate a customized reports, so that also can be done. Or or you want to delete, you want to delete a, okay, you want to delete a record, you want to delete a record in the support, or you want to purge the job. Let's take an example. You want to purge the job. So this also you can, if you are from support team, if you want to purge the job, you want to extract particular job details, you want to store particular job details. So you can able to handle with the help of Rexx. You will be able to do with the help of Rexx. Okay. So if you ask me, you can do everything. Okay. So if you tell 10 requirements, out of 10 requirements, you can use, or out of 10, 8 in 8 requirements, you can use Rexx. So wherever you're doing manually, okay, as simple as wherever you're doing manual process. So if you tell, hey Venkat, this is what I'm doing manually. Can I do with the Rexx? How I can avoid the manual process, how I can do quickly. So if you want to do those things, we can do with the help of Rexx. So I will just show you, okay? I have to do bit configuration, but I'm just giving you the flavor of, okay? I'm giving a flavor of the actual, tool. I'm going to do login. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's take an example. So now we are in the JCL. Okay, I'm not going to execute any command such as now at this moment, but I'm telling you what you can do it, what I will show you in this particular Rexx training. So I will say that open DSN. Okay, then I'll type E and I'll place the cursor here. So three things. On the command line, I will type open DSN space E edit mode and I'll place the cursor here. So what happens? This data set is going to open in edit mode. So I have to place the cursor on that row where data set is present. If data set is not present, we can throw corresponding error message. That's not a big deal. Okay. So if I say V and I'll place the cursor here, it should open the data set in a view mode. I'll give B. It should open in the browse mode. If I say D, it should delete a data set. Okay, so okay, Venkat, what is the big deal? Why I need to do for this, right? So if you don't have these such things, what you have to do? Simple. Copy the data set name or remember the data set name. Start 3.4, open it, and you have to paste the data set name, enter. So you have to navigate multiple screens. You have to type. So this is the one example where you can save the time, This is the one you can do with a Rexx. Now, next I want to, okay, you can do a lot of things, by the way. Okay. So my requirement is that team, I want to read all the members of this PDS or multiple PDSs, by the way, and extract any empty file is the file which is not existing. So I will go to this particular member and scan every row and extract the file names. If that file name is there in the JCL, and verify this file is existing on the storage device or not. If it is existing, well and good. If it is not existing, write that into file. It can be a sequential or something else. Okay. So this can be one scenario. Okay. The other one I know when you are doing impact analysis. Okay. When you're doing impact analysis of your programs, that time you can use Rexx. You can use Rexx. Okay. Now I want to process all these. Now you can see how many 37 data sets are there. I will go here. I will say, you can see that 63 files are here. I want to verify how many empty files are there. If it is empty files, delete them straight away. So as per, the Rexx requirements will be differs. Okay. So what you're doing, it might be different what your uh, other project people are doing, because the automate work which you are doing, when the manually which you are doing, they may not do that, right? So this is a one you can do it. So like this we can list out a lot. Okay, so you can do something like this also. If I open a COBOL program, okay, I guess most, if you are a COBOL developer, you would have heard about it. So I want to delete the variables which are unused in program. You got it what I said? So I declared 100 variables. I may not be using anywhere in the procedure division. So that is called unused variables. I want to delete them. So that can be done with the help of Rexx. The next one, we have the program. There are some client standards. Is developer followed all the COBOL standards given by the client. We can generate a report if someone did not follow it. So like this, if I start talking, you can do a lot with the help of Rexx. With the help of Rexx. Okay, so this Rexx in particularly in this particular training, right? We are starting from the scratch. We are starting from the basics. Okay, if you are new to the Rexx programming language, no problem. We are starting from the basics till advanced level. Okay, till advanced level. Once you complete the training, you will be able to create your own command condition supply. Only you can able to create the demos which I am explaining. If you do hands-on, and if I give any assignment, if you do that, okay, then automatically you'll get the subject. So very, very important from my past experience, I am telling, understanding is easy. Okay, even few of the topics you can do self-learning also, frankly speaking. Okay, but what you are going to get, so what is the approach? When I want to do this, what is the approach we follow? How we need to do how we get the solution? So once you observe few examples from anyone, from there you will follow the same approach and you will improve that particular logic. Okay, so that is we are going to learn from this training. So if you do continuously hands-on, then obviously the Rexx is going to useful for your career. So nowadays, okay, I don't want, okay, I'm not saying for attracting you or to join in my course. Okay, I mean, I don't need to tell that. You can go to any job description. Most of the openings I feel are 50%. If you see 10 openings, 3 to 5 openings are asking Rexx. Okay, it is not about job openings team, even for your career point of view also it is going to help. Or every year your manager, hey, do something new. Okay, so you have to do something innovatively. You do it and you showcase the whatever you did it. Okay, then there is high chance to get good hike. Obviously, we are not getting good hikes, but within that, so better than nothing, right? So getting better hike to showcase, yes, to showcase we are, I know I should exist in the company, so I can do something on the X. Okay, so you guys can share your experience, whatever I said, if I am wrong. Yeah, this is something little bit about what you can do with the Rexx. So I'll answer all your questions. So this training would be 8 a.m., 8 p.m. same timings, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. daily 1 hour, daily 1 hour, and it would be Monday to Friday only, no Saturday Sunday sessions for Rexx. Okay, usually if I take a 9 to 10 mainframe batch, 9 to 10 I'll take a weekends also, but Rexx I'll take only Monday to Friday. Very rare case if I take any holiday between Monday to Friday to compensate, I'll take it on weekends. Otherwise, I don't take it. This particular Rexx training on the weekends. Uh, yeah. So you will get soft copy material from this training, and this is called class notes. What I am doing, what I am writing on the server, you will get the class notes from me so that you can go and practice, and you will get the server access also, server access to do hands-on, mainframe server access to practice on the Rexx part. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm done with my just introduction the part of the Rexx training, how it would be, where you are going to land. I hope I have covered. Still, there is a gap between my presentation and your expectation. Let me know. You ask me the questions, I'll answer. I'll address one by one. So our trainings are going to start continuously from tomorrow only. So already we had an introduction. So we are going to continue the training. Don't ask me that, hey Venkat, when it is going to start? We started. Today is the day 1 training. So since so many people joined as a demo to understand the flow and all, so that's why I might call as a demo, but we will be continuing from tomorrow only. Yeah, go ahead.
How many days will cover for Rexx?
So it would be minimum 18 plus days.
18 plus. Okay. And we'll be covering like if any system related programming needs to be done, that also you'll cover up, right?
Means,
Like let's say if I need to write in Rexx for some system related task to be performed or monitor, that can also be done, right?
no, you need a system related means what?
System related, let's say for example, if I need to write a Rexx where it just monitors the, let's say for example, CPU monitoring, okay, or maybe memory monitoring or the storage space monitoring.
But how,
So
okay, wait. How do you do manually? You tell me that first. How do you do manually? I'll ask the question. Forget about Rex. Okay.
uh,
I'm a manager. I'm a new man. I'm a newly joined as your manager. I asked you a question, same question to you. How do you do it manually?
so right now manually means like we have to go and check the logs and everything, right?
Where? Go
In the
there.
Omega Mon, if you are logging to Omega Mon, then checking the CPU and then checking the buffer pool space and all, right? So
Hmm.
here what requirement is, let's say for example, if I need to do every 30 minutes, for example,
Hmm.
and some send an email alerts that once the let's say space
Hmm.
reached maybe 70-80%, we should get an alert over email, something like that.
Can be done. Can be done.
So
Okay.
that
So yeah.
okay.
I don't cover, by the way, because I don't want to say that, hey, join it. I'll cover it. I don't want to say that. Okay. It can be done, no doubt. Through, because see, you can send an email through JCL if I'm okay. I hope you agree with me, right? So
Yeah.
that you can keep in the Rex. Okay. So you go the logs, when which logs you're talking, I'm not sure. Rex will go till that deeper, I don't know. But if you take me spool, right? Spool also I can understand your address spaces, am I correct? So spool can go there, read the data from the spool, then generate a report. So that report you can pass as an input to the JCL step. So you can execute JCL through Rex also. So everything you can keep in the Rex itself, and you schedule, you schedule this program to execute every half an hour and all through scheduling tools. Yes, answer is yes, can be done.
Okay. The scheduling tool we can use those CA7 and all, right?
Yes. Yeah, because obviously, right? So since you have some condition that every 20 minutes, right? So
Yeah.
your Rex can deal, it's very verifying what is the CPU consumption at this moment, if it is greater than 70. But so till that I can tell you.
Okay.
And you can execute Rex also, JCL through Rex. That also can be done. Or you can, or vice versa. You can execute Rex program through JCL. Okay, through Rex, you can execute JCL. From JCL, you can execute Rex program.
Okay. Basically, whatever the job which we can do manually, this can be executed through Rex.
Yes, conditions apply. Okay, you created a one scenario. I said can be done. Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Most of the mainframe developers, people, what they are doing, the people who are doing in mainframe support, what are the roles, right? Yeah. So the people who are dealing with the spool are such things. You tell any, you felt, hey, this is a fed up. It is a repetitive task. It is a lot of headache is there. Why this repetitive you are doing? Whatever it is there in your mind, you tell me, you list out, then I will tell you whether can be done or not. Next.
Yeah, hi Venkat. Will be able to create the user interface screen using the Rexx.
Yes. Okay. I was telling you, I don't know whether, okay. So I was telling you that somewhere. delete, okay, purge the job
Yeah.
or doing something. You can use ISPF panel.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can you can use ISPF panel. Then you can take the input from the user. Okay. But not in the user perspective. Okay. By the way, not end user perspective. It is just developer. Okay. Support team. Whoever able to access mainframe server, those people can create a, you like a UI that is called ISPF panels we call in Rexx. So with the help of that, you take the input. Once you enter the data, it will pass to the Rexx. From there, you deal rest of those things. You
Okay.
want to connect, you entered, you want one particular key value, key details. Enter the key value and through Rexx, retrieve the data from DB2 and display on the, again, ISPF panel.
No, suppose I have to create a one sort and I need to give some inputs, okay, as a few records as an input. So I don't want to go and give those records manually. So I just want to create one interface and give those claim details at one time, like 30 claims are there. So I need to put those 30 claims and Rex will execute and create a report for me. So I mean, will
Yeah.
that be feasible using the Rex? I mean, the use,
Yes, 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 yes,
right?
yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I know you. Okay. I understood bit, but still, according to your explanation, that can be done.
Yeah.
But is it feasible? Is it a good option to use Rex? Because if you're doing one time, because you said inserting the data. So are you inserting every day, by every user in a team? So these are all matters when you are talking to your managers. Okay.
Yeah.
With 15 years experience, if you come to me, I'll ask, okay, very good idea. How you, but you're doing only once, right? Why you need Rex? I might ask the question, right?
No,
So
it's a repetitive task, not once. Yeah.
just I'm telling you,
Oh,
okay,
yeah. Okay.
just
Okay.
because as I have experience, I need to tell that also, right? Because
Yes.
sometimes you have to get an approval from your manager. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on the Rex. Okay, I'm trying to do this.
Yeah.
So I hope you are fine with this. I'll try to explore. Okay, I'll try to find it solution.
Yeah. I mean, like all these activities, manual activities will take a lot of time. So it will be helpful if we, use the Rex and so that we can save our time.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And one more thing about this server access, will we able to install it on the MacBook or is it just for the Windows? I mean,
See, you can connect to server. You have to use mock. Okay, you can. I mean, the what I suggest. Okay, is we need an emulator, right? You need an emulator. There is a Mocha soft. This is the one usually I'll recommend and I'll share.
okay,
So on Windows they can do. If you have a free version for Mac, you can do it, or you can use mainframe other emulators. Whatever you can use any emulator. We are least bothered about which emulator you are using. Okay. So our responsibility to give the server details, mainframe server IP address, user ID, password. So I think you will be able to do it. You can explore it because I'm also using Windows only, so I am not sure Mac part.
anyone before you used MacBook? I mean,
Yeah, I used it, but they say generally, they will ask. I say that explore. They would have started all of them, but they don't say after that. I started using Mac and or Mac and
Mocha Soft and what is other? I mean, if
there are so many. Okay, you
okay,
can just explore what are the mainframe emulators for free
okay,
of cost on Mac. You ChatGPT, na? What
okay,
is the
sure.
big
Yeah,
deal?
I'll use. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Venkat.
Venkat, will you explain any sample panels creation?
Yeah, I'll just give a overview of ISPF panels creation. Yes, I will explain that. So by the way, I don't explain DB2 part, but I have the videos on how to execute the DB2 on index. We have a good examples and spool also spool data because if I take those also it will take more than 25 days. Okay. So hence 2-3 topics videos I'll give it so that you can watch and if you have any queries you can reach out to me. Okay, ISP panel, I'll be covering that. Then I'll be explaining something called macros. I'll explain how to create the tools. In fact, these tools you can use these
The
tools to.
recordings which you are going to share, Was done by you or no?
Which one?
No, you are saying some recordings you are
Mine
going.
only. Yeah, mine only. The Rexx, I am sorry, DB2 delivered by someone with the Rexx, but rest of the topics delivered by me only. One or two,
Okay.
hardly 3 videos you will get it, not more than that. Rest of the things I'll cover.
So will you share the recordings after the class?
No, we don't share. So if you
No
miss the
recording.
if you miss the session at any moment, like let's say because it's 1 month journey, most of them are working professionals. Okay, one day you might be having a calls, 2 3 days. So like max to max 5 days, you can request for the videos. Uh, that can be done. But so every day you are supposed to attend.
Venkat, can we access CICS screens also using Rexx?
No. I don't think so, but not sure. I did not try. Okay.
Okay.
I did not get such requirements from my students or anyone.
Okay. Generally, we used to have a lot of testing on CICS screens itself, so it is a repetitive task. So that's why.
See, what you can do by ultimately whatever you're doing on the kicks, you bring the data, obviously it will coming to file. In the backend through Rexx, you do something on the file. Again, you send the Rexx process data back to the files. The CICS will pick the data from processed file. So to
Venkat, there is something called as a C list. Is it related to Rexx or is it different thing?
different. C list also similar to Rexx only.
Okay. So will there be any touch base on C list, like how different it is?
No,
Or...
I don't know.
Okay.
Will there be any practical projects?
Sorry.
Will there be any practical projects?
Yes, madam. Yes, we are doing everything server. Okay.
Okay.
Day one itself is a notepad. From day two, no more notepad. Sorry, no more. Okay. Just everything I'll explain on the server.
Okay.
So that's why people are joined here, right? Otherwise, okay, I cover everything on practical oriented only. So I don't know whether I have it. No.
Venkat, what kind of panels will you create?
What kind of?
Panels we will create during that.
Just ISP panel where, okay, where you will take the data from the user, data set name, check it if it is there or not. If it is there, say it is existing. If I give at least that level, from there you can continue, you can expand further. So basically what you should know, how to create a panel. After that, how you get the data into the file, how you get the data into Rexx, then how you validate whether it is there or not, and sending the response.
Those details you will explain, right?
What? Yeah, obviously.
Panels and
Yes.
reading the files using the panel.
Yeah, not panels, because you see, but before that only we'll complete processing the files, right? How to read the data from PS file, how to create files, different ways of the creating files, then all will cover. Okay. Once you know them, then you have to integrate that logic with the panels. Okay. So panel is not something different. Okay. Panel code is different, Rexx code is different. So you have to integrate them. So any queries? Okay, so if there are no queries, I guess we are good to close. We will continue the session tomorrow and the meeting details are going to join. If you want, Yeah, go ahead, Srikant.
Yeah, we have actually I have one concern. We have daily meeting at 8:30 for the stand-up call, Venkat. So I have to join that meeting and I have to join this Rex. I'm interested to learn this Rex also. So how can I like supposed to how can I handle these two sessions? Like
No,
first I will join this Rex, but may I know may I access the recording videos, Venkat?
no, we don't provide. Okay. There are two options. Okay. For you, according to your scenario, I cannot ask you to join this because you are pretty sure that from 8:30 meeting is going to be. So minimum to minimum 15 minutes will be there. It can extend till 9 and above. Right. So,
Yes.
okay, which means that first 30 minutes, which is a crucial, you're going to miss. So then this particular timings is not suitable for you. But still you want to learn Rex, we have already recorded videos. Okay. So just you can take them without attending the live sessions. That is also possible with me. Okay. If your time zone is not fine, we have already in previous batch, I conducted the training on Rex. Those videos I will give it to you. You can watch them. If you have any queries while watching those videos, you can reach out to me. So that is other way to learn Rex from my end, from my data.
Yeah. If I have any doubts means I will feel to reach out to you, right?
Yeah, I'm charging money for that, so I should be keep responding to you that. So now, by the way, it is not only for 20 days, by the way. So once you are my student, if you take the videos or if you take the live sessions, a later stage, if you have any queries, let's say after 2 months, 3 months, you started learning again, and you forget something, or you are doing some automation, you want some help, clue, not a solution, clue, how to drive it. So that time I'll guide you. So that will be there since I'll be in the system, in the industry.
Sure, Venkat. Thank you so much for support.
Yeah.
And I will connect you later,
Yeah.
Venkat.
Yes. So I guess this is our official website team. Okay. You can you can contact this number, this WhatsApp number. So yeah, if there are no queries, we are good to close for the day.
Venkat, one query. Will it be the same price for recording sessions and live sessions?
Yeah, same. Because the features are same, right? So hence same.
So how long will be the recording session? If suppose you want to join the recording session, right?
You reach
So
out to
what?
me. You can WhatsApp me. I'll tell you.
Okay. Okay.
Any other queries, Steve?
Will it be the same link for tomorrow's session, or you will be sharing it?
Meeting dates are going to change. The people who are paid the course fees, automatically they will get the rest of the details from me.
Okay.
That is how I process. First, I will give a demo. After that, they will pay. After payment, if they want to drop after 2 days, we will return full amount unconditionally. Because you are paying full amount after day one. So based on my trust, so I have to keep that trust and I have to return the money if somebody want to drop due to XYZ reason after 2-3 days. Let's say you pay tomorrow. After 2-3 days, someone wants to drop the training due to maybe they don't like it or some XYZ reason. Then 2-3 days unconditional I'll giving full amount. Okay. By that I cannot gain anything, right? So no point keeping that. Hey, you attended 2 days. Why you registered? We don't say that. Yeah, any other queries? So let me stop the recording.